Sis, is your hairstyle, your crown of your head, is it leveling up or is it holding you back? So now we're entering into the fall season. I think the fall season starts in on the 26th of this month. I think this weekend, right? So fall season is kicking in. So now we got all of the fall hairstyles. So I'm gonna go through and show you some of the looks that'll help you level up. That are, believe it or not, they're classic hairstyles, and they are wispy and the next level type of hairstyle. I don't know if you guys ever remember where I saw the shift with Rihanna was, even though she has had beautiful hairstyles after that, but I saw the shift with her when she did the mohawk look. I don't know if you guys always remember me talking about that when she did the whole Live Your Life video with T.I. and she had this like mohawk look, faux hawk look, and then after that it just took off, right? And so that was her signature hairstyle that leveled her up. A lot of us are either, we go about talking about the wigs and the weaves, and there's nothing wrong with that. However, for those of you that want to wear a nice natural look, right? And we're going to implement some that may have some wigs as well. Remember, this is for those that don't wear their wigs or their weaves 80% of the time, but you want to wear your hair as well. Get used to it, learn it, wash it, do the treatments and whatnot. Here are some hairstyles that you can wear that are very classy, level up if you're getting into wanting to start dating and you want a certain kind of caliber of a man. These are the hairstyles that are like natural and gorgeous. Find what fits you though. Don't go with necessarily the trend. So let's do that. Now, the other thing I remembered, and so many people got all in a tizzy about the fact that when I said what men really mean when they say they like a woman natural. And it's not necessarily that you have to wear your natural hair, although they love that as well. It is more that they like when you look natural, where you're not trying so hard and you can wake up in the morning, you can toss your hair over and it's you. You know what I mean? It looks natural. It doesn't look wiggy, because a lot of you are wearing wigs that actually look like wigs. They're very wiggy, and that's what they're talking about. Or you're getting lace system. Or you're doing hair extensions that look wiggy. So that's more so what they're talking about. They want you to look natural. Like, people have to wonder, is it extensions or not? All right. So let's go ahead and get into that. Now, one of the looks that I'm going to be showing videos so you can get an idea. We have the long layered, very simple head wrap. And this is the thing too. There's going to be a lot of silk wrapping because the humidity is gone, right? So there's going to be a lot of silk wrapping going on. And what that I would advise you and tell of to keep your hair healthy and not compromised, you can do your flat irons at least every 2 weeks. You can do a week, but it depends on, or every week, but it depends on the temperature. You don't want to have that temperature so high, maybe from the 250, like 250 or whatnot, depending on the texture of your hair. But if you see smoke, your hair is too hot. All right. If you have to go to a hairstylist and she has to wear a glove and a comb when she's flat ironing your hair, that means that temperature is too high. You can ask her what the temperature is she's using, and then ask her to tone it down, to bring it down some. You know what I mean? Frying your hair, yes, it will keep it straight, but the only reason it's going to keep it straight is because your hair is fried. So when you go wash it, it'll be limp, and after a while, it'll just stay straight, and that's because it's overheated and it's damaged now. So there's nothing you can do with it, right? So we don't want to compromise it. So how do you keep it straight without overheating your hair? You do the necessary steps. You do your wash, for the natural hair girls, you do your wash, you saturate it with a conditioning cream, sit up under the dryer or a deep conditioner, blow dry that out, not on a high heat as well. And then from there, you want to, I'm sorry, my ear is like I don't know, like I hear stuff. It's like, Anyway, so you're going to do that and with the blow dry. And then I don't know if you guys heard me talk about Peter Coppola, Just Blow. Find a Peter Coppola. That's one that I stand by because I do silk wraps and my clients have their hair like that for every 2 weeks. So it's a Just Blow. They also have a keratin system that's really, really cool. It's called it's a rush keratin or whatnot, but I don't want to go into that. You guys, if you look at on the, I'll go ahead and relist the products that I use or whatnot for flat iron and the winter time. Okay, so you're gonna do that and make sure you have low heat. So you're gonna, one of the gorgeous looks that are very classy and simple for you, medium to long hair women, is the long layered look, right? You want to frame the outer part of your face and just have it wispy and flowy. Men actually love the wispy and flowy look, all right? So that's going to give you body, it's going to give you bounce, it's going to give you that natural look, and men actually love that. And forget men, women love that. You'll get those compliments where women are like, oh my gosh, your hair looks fabulous, all right? Also, it may be really, really cold where you guys are at, because here in Miami, it could be fall, but we got palm trees. It could be cold, but we have palm trees. Like, our palm trees are not dying. So we'll come outside and it's like, oh my gosh, it's cold. So we have to put on something. But for those of you that are actually like in Detroit or Chicago, those really cold places, I really love the head wrap bun where they toss it here and they wrap it up and put it right there, and they leave some hair out, maybe a bang or little tassels. I'm showing an actual picture of it, but those are simple and they're still classy looks that you can rock in the fall and the cold time. You can also leave hair out like a nice wispy messy bun. I love the messy bun looks. You can do some nice little waves, not compromising your hair, right? And then you can just put your little head decoration on top, which is really, really, really gorgeous. Another hairstyle, and this is something I want you guys to kind of venture out of. A lot of times we'll see wedding hairstyles and we'll be like, oh, no, that's just for wedding. No. You can rock those hairstyles even in your everyday look, right? If you have that hair that you can do that, you can definitely do that. If you want to wear a hairstyle for like a week or 2 weeks, get these hairstyles that fit you and your style and your elegance, right? And your classiness. Get those natural looking styles. So the other style is where you swoop that hair back in a bun, this sleek, nice bun, right? With a nice little part, or you can take it all the way back, nice fitted, and then they'll put like the little braided piece on it, right? They have those still with the braided hairband and put it back. Very classy, simple, gorgeous hairstyle. It's very, it gives me the whole Bridgerton. What's that? Charlotte Bridgerton look. Just very simple and classy. I love that look. But it definitely is a beautiful, these are protective hairstyles because you're wearing your own hair. And even if you're not, it's not compromising your hair. So I wanted to fit that in. Next, you just have the simple bun for those of you who have medium length hair, or maybe you have short hair and you want to add like a little piece. A simple bun is very classy. Now you don't want to get used to wearing the bun, constantly pulling it back, because then you'll start seeing here, it'll have a receding line, right? But these are some of the classic looks that you can do. For natural hair, you can even, let's say that, give you ideas. Let's say you did go to the hairstylist or you did flat iron your hair and it's getting old and you see it starting to, the roots are starting to get more, curly, coiled. You can always pull it back in that bun, right? Because the hair is still straight. Use some of the Curacare wax to give it that sleek, natural look and just bun it up. Whether that means add a little piece to it, or if you have long enough hair, just toss it up in a bun. Very classy. Even leave some strings out in the front. Gorgeous. Now, also, you can do the bun like you see in weddings. I know you guys are like, what? where you can put this back in a bun, and I'm showing you this look now, and you just take your pieces and you just kind of pin them in, right? Make it messy looking. And they do have the DIYs on University, what I call YouTube University. So they do have those. And with that, you can take the rest of your hair, you can curl it back, right? Or put some rollers in it and wake up in the morning and just toss it back and pin it towards the bun and leave some hair out in the front. Very simple, classy, beautiful. You can put even a little decor on there as well for you natural coily hair girls that don't want to flat iron their hair. You can do part it right here in the front. Do that twist, right? Do a nice little twist. Pull that hair back in a bun. If you have medium length hair, you can do the tuck in bun, and then you can bring this over and just pin it in classy. You could wear it to work. If you're going out on a date with somebody new or just a date period, or you want to look fabulous for your husband, he wants to take you out, girlfriend, whatever. This is a beautiful, beautiful hairstyle. Simple buns, okay? So I'm just showing you different looks that you can wear, and you don't have to wait for it to be a wedding or an event to wear your hair like this. These are these are styles that you can wear. Believe it or not, other races of people, women do different hairstyles like this on an ordinary day. But for some reason, with my sisters, we think that we can't do it, on the same, have that look on the same day. Then we have the natural hair, the curly hair girls who say, I wish my hair was straight. You can do a nice bob if you have short hair, and just like mine, but this side here, you can make sort of like do a nice little, put a little bit of gel on there, not a lot. Always, in all these hairstyles, I'm telling you, make sure that that your hair is moisturized. Put a leave-in conditioner. So you can do the curly look. And for those who want to have your two-strand twist, there are hairstyles in here where you can toss it to the front. Afro-y two-strand twists that are very, very classy. We also have the braid in the front again with the afro on the back, and just put some decor on there. Make sure that it is extremely moisturized, guys. Just make sure of that. We also, again, go back to the curly hair women that have more a defined curl look. We have those where you can do the two-strand flat twist in the front. You can do the flat twist in the front and have this here, whether you want to rod it or roll it set and have that out. Simple, classy looks, lady, that we can do. You can do your updo with the curly hair, pin it up like a bun, make this like a fan, and have some hair right there in the front. Very sexy. And these are hairstyles that you can wear on an everyday basis. You can and how you dress it up and how you bring it down is based on that, your look, like your clothing. That is going to add, your hair is just enhancing everything else. Everything should be flowing together. Then we got the pineapple look where you can do some braids up, and you can take this and you can do the flexi rods and bring that down. This is a classic look. I used to wear this when I had my natural hair, right? And then you can always do the buns, right? Where you bring some hair in the front, classy look, braids on the side. Those are always beautiful, beautiful hairstyles. You can also do the halo look, simplicity. However, it still shows you put effort in your hair. So that's something too, ladies. You want to always look like you put effort in your hair, like you have love for yourself, like you take care of it. And believe it or not, these hairstyles that I'm showing, all you have to do is tie that up. Once you do that style, tie that up and wake up in the morning, maybe spray it with some shine. It's already moisturized inside, and just go on your beautiful day. You can also, if you have braids or the two-strand twist, one of my clients, when they got her hair, she has long hair, and she got I think the boho, and she put it up in a bun. I don't know why. I love the bun look. I think it just takes the classiness for so many women. And I love when you have the natural looking lashes. That is gorgeous. And you do your makeup. Simplicity, right? We got the halo again that you can do. That's absolutely gorgeous. We talked about that. And then I call this look, it's an updo, but it's an updo like with twists. They put 2 twists here and it's just up. Very prestige and classy and a long lasting hairstyle. I know you guys don't believe it. Like, no, just tie that hair up at night like you do anything else if you want to rock your own hair. And just look at these gorgeous updos. It's up in a bun, but it's like it has texture to it and different, and it has the twist to it. So it's giving you that whole, I'm a sister, beautiful. I love my woolly hair, but it's also very classy and simple. And then of course, I put in here the Kelly Rowland, that straight bob look. The bob has to fit you though. The bob is not for everybody. Like for me, I cannot wear I can wear a straight bob, but it can't be in the center. The parting can't be in the center of my head. It doesn't look good because if you look, my face is long. I have that chin. So I will wear the bob this way where it compliments me, but I can't wear it like how Kelly Rowland wears it. But I'm sure these are like, you can do the U, braid your hair down, not tightly, braid your hair down, and you can do the U bob, or you can put that in and then bring your hair out where it looks extremely natural, classy. It's very, to me, regal, simple. And then for those of you that may want to bang, they have those natural hair wigs that you can rock if you want to still wear your wigs. There's nothing wrong with it. You just should not be wearing it. You should go through all these styles that I showed you, and you should be wearing different kinds of hairstyles, okay? So they have the little bang. I thought that is just beautiful, beautiful. And this look is my favorite. Is the bob, where it's a concave bob. It's kind of graduation. You see, graduation is when it goes up, and then it has long hair and it has that tail. Absolutely stunning. I love it, guys. And last but not least, this is a wig. The last picture I have, very natural looking, woolly type of wig. It's more yaki, the material on the hair, strand hair. And she has it behind the hairline. Love this style when it is done correctly. It's not gelled down. It's not doing the whole baby hair and compromising your edges. It's just something simple that she has on. It doesn't look like she tried hard, but it's still beautiful. And this is what I want to point out to you guys. You can have that look. You just have to make sure that you don't want to look like everybody. A lot of people, and I was looking at April Mason because she just turned 50. And I'm going to leave with this. And she was talking about how she changed her look. She loves the 50s look, right? Always has, really, to be honest, when I paid attention to her clothing. And she said that it was hard for her to find modest clothes. It was hard for her to, but she wanted this look. She found her look. You guys should find your look. She loves being a lady. She loves being dainty. Me, I love the 20s and the 30s clothing. And I also love the Jackie Onassis look, the A-line dresses. I love very feminine, soft, beautiful things like that. And if you pay attention to those women, their hair, it flows in with their look. And so that is what you want to go for, where you don't want to be twinning with all these lace fronts and the baby hair and the sleek look. It does not look natural. It does not, to be honest, it puts you in a certain category. And if you like it that way, you want to be the boss chick or whatever, then you can do that. But you see a lot of women doing that. They're twinning. And if you want to stand out and you want to level up, these are beautiful hairstyles that you can rock that are natural and don't look like you try hard, and you can wear for a certain length of time. I pray this video helps you. I will see you guys next video.